Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to get back to Mordavia with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes. So we have, we're ready to get back into Mordavia. Another valley type place that is, has a lot of Scandinavian, not so much Scandinavian, more like Eastern European, like Baltics and Slavic tones and stuff. A little bit different than Spielberg, because Spielberg really had more Nordic, more Norse, and, a bit more Nordic and Germanic type stuff, so more like Central Europe and Northern Central Europe. You know, you had the ice giants, you had, a barony, you had brigands, you had kobolds. Well, you had goblins too. Goblins, kobolds, fairies, dryads, the whole nine yards. So much more Central Europe. Whereas Mordavia is a lot more Eastern Europe. But there is some crossover. I mean, the setups are very, very similar. Which is one of the reasons why I've always said that the fourth game, always feels a little bit... kind of feels like it was added on after the fact. Or it was kind of like, we should be wrapping up this series at 4, but, it's like, no, you know what, we're going to extend it out. We're going to extend it out. And we're going to extend it out to 5 because we're not quite, there were a lot of unfinished questions after 3, so they couldn't just go, straight on into the final one. And like I said, the whole isolated valley with all these mythical beasts and creatures and, there's very few safe places and stuff like that just feels very, very, feels very redundant, feels very kind of copy-paste. Hello there, pretty wolves! I am doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. I am ready to drink my body weight in alcohol right now. Tax day. Gotta love it. And it's not just my taxes, I also do my mother's taxes, so, I mean, and her situation, because she's retired and stuff like that, it's always kind of weird as to which ones will do her taxes and which ones won't. And of course, anybody who does freelance or self-employment knows the hassle of taxes. That is just a pain in the ass. Especially here in the United States. Here in the U.S., taxes are god-awful. Taxes are awful. I guess that there are countries where they kind of do the taxes the right way, where it's like the government basically kind of figures out what you should owe in taxes or what you should be getting as a refund in taxes. Say, is this right? And you go for it, and if it looks right, you say yes, and you either pay or get what you agree to it, or you audit your own taxes and present them with your findings. Like, no, this is how much. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Here in the U.S., it's backwards. It's like, no. We're gonna kind of guess at how much we're gonna try and figure it out. By no means is anybody an expert. Of course, we also have massive companies that this is pretty much all they do these days. Is they sell tax preparation services or software, and that's their main income. So, from about the end of January to April, to the middle of April, that is where they make the majority of their money for the year. And of course, a lot of that money goes into the pockets of the politicians, so the politicians don't change shit. And it's just, yeah, it's just fun. Fun. So yeah, like I said, we're gonna be getting back into to Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, they kind of do the same thing, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah, they do the same thing. It's kind of, the government basically kind of estimates what your figures out basically what your taxes should be. Of course, we've had we have had some politicians recently that have a vested interest in cutting the funding to the Internal Revenue Service, in hopes that they won't be able to continue audits that they have going. But I think that's pretty much where we're gonna leave that for today. I'm not gonna get started on that because, oh my god, it will go on. I will rant for a good long while. Anyway, so yes, we got to Mordavia under suspicious means. We got into town. We met the Burgomeister. We also met Igor. We met the chief thief, who's been turned into a cockroach and lives in, like, the back room of the Adventurers Guild. Oh, we met Olga who runs the shop and told us that her husband was dead. Then we met her husband, Boris, as gatekeeper for the castle, who told us that his wife was dead. We went back and forth between those two for a while, and finally Boris is like, okay, I will go and see her. I do miss her. I will go and visit. And that was pretty much where we ended for the day yesterday. So that's where we're going to pick things up. So, let's go ahead and get into it, shall we?
The old man walks with a slumped back and a sad, dejected look in his eyes. He seems to be searching for something that he hasn't been able to find.
Sir? Hello?
You greet the old man.
Good day. Have you seen my honor?
Your honor.
You put your thumb on your nose and wriggle your fingers while rubbing the other hand on your belly. The old man ignores you.
Well, that should probably be... Why are you always looking between your legs? Who are you?
I am Nikolai. Have you seen my honor?
It's a pleasure to meet you, Nikolai. I don't know who Anna is.
Honor. Have you seen my honor?
You have a very one-track mind, don't you, sir?
I am looking for honor. Have you seen honor?
No, I haven't.
To tell the old man goodbye.
If you see honor, tell her I am looking for her.
You got it.
The sign reads, Dr. Cranium. You wonder what sort of medicine he practices.
Dr. Cranium as opposed to Dr. Brain. Wow, they really did the Close Encounters of the Third Kind, didn't they? Because that is the tune for that they used in Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
You don't hear anything behind this door. Behind the door is a sort of rat maze, but it's missing the rat, or whatever is supposed to be traversing the maze.
Right.
You hear something bouncing around behind the door. A lot of somethings.
A lot of something.
How interesting. It sounded as though someone knocked on the other side of the door as well, several times.
Right. Uh-huh. Wait, did that statue just blow gum?
No, you've been Antwerped. Fortunately, these are just baby Antwerps, so the attack wasn't fatal.
So it looks like I'm not entirely sure who this painting's supposed to be. Looks like it could be Edison, or maybe Nikola Tesla.
It's a truly impressive, original, multimedia work created out of whitewash and sawdust.
Right.
The bust's eyes seem to follow you as you walk through the hallway.
Uh-huh.
This strange device is labeled Transcendental Receiving Animal Processor. I wonder if that stands for something. Be careful, it might be a trap.
Oh, good grief. Really, sir? Really? You can analyze the creature you wish to capture, then apply the proper bait. If the animal's in the immediate vicinity, the trap will catch it for you. If the animal's not in the area, you'll have to catch it yourself, but at least you'll know what to feed it. Are you ready to identify your animal? Yes. Does it move? Yes. Does it have legs? No. Does it bounce? Yes. Is it alive? Yes. It's a snake that swallowed a rubber ball. No. Oh, then you must want a kangaroo. I said no legs. No legs. Kangaroos have legs. Come on. No? I know. It's a frog refugee from a French... No. Surely you can't be trying to catch a baby Antwerp. Yes. You've got to be kidding. No, I'm not. Don't say I didn't warn you, but if you really want to catch one, baby Antwerps love avocado. Well, we happen to have avocado from our sandwich.
You bait the trap with avocado from your sandwich. Avocado was never high on your list of favorite foods anyway. The trap starts working.
You know, I don't really think I've had much to do with avocados. So now we just have to wait for one of the baby Antwerps to be like, ooh, hey, ooh, avocado.
You've caught an Antwerp. It's simply amazing.
Right, ooh, and because it's a baby one, it's small, right? So we could throw it in the maze over here?
This is the Antwerp Maze.
Aha!
Antwerps are naturally bouncy, so all you have to do is continually rotate the maze until the baby Antwerp bounces over to the key, then out through the exit.
Simple! Okay, hang on. I think we're gonna have to slow the speed down here.
This is...
Yeah. I know that. Oh, never mind. It really doesn't change the speed of the Antwerp bounce. That's kind of crap. See, I've never really tried avocado. I've heard from some people that it's good. I've heard from some people that it's just like blah.
The Antwerp...
Fuck. Dumb little Antwerp. All right, now he's got the key. Now we just need him to get to the exit.
Congratulations.
There we go.
You've used the baby Antwerp to get Dr. Cranium's laboratory key from the maze. You add the key to your keyring.
I have a key ring? Well, lowering the speed didn't do a goddamn bit of good. Of course! We can't very well, they can't very well just let us unlock the door easy peasy, can they? No, gotta make you work for it. Okay. Yes. So, okay. And, orange one or reddish one from the top. There you go. Yes. There is, yes, okay, there we go. That's got that one done. So now yeah, there you go. There's the keyhole. Use the key.
Great! You've managed to find Dr. Cranium's keyhole and open the door. You pass through into Dr. Cranium's private laboratory.
I could see that. I could see the texture being a problem.
The fluid. I must have the fluid. Oh, excuse me. I thought it was Igor coming in to assist me. He helps out in the lab sometimes. Now then, what can I do for you?
You
Hello?
say hello to the scientist.
Welcome to my laboratory. You must have more than the usual intelligence and perseverance to have made it in here.
Sure. I'm gonna lower the volume a bit. I don't know, it seems loud today. Yeah, see, texture is the reason I hate pears. I hate pears. They have that like gritty, almost sand-like texture to them. It's just, ugh.
You introduce yourself to Dr. Cranium and tell him a little about your adventures.
I should be most interested to hear about your travels and your scientific discoveries along the way. Unfortunately, I have very little time for that right now. Perhaps we can discuss your adventures when you next return.
Maybe? Okay.
You explain to Dr. Cranium that magic is really a lot like science, and
Yeah.
neither deals with the same elements.
Oh, nonsense! There's no such thing as magic. There is only science. What you call magic is simply scientific phenomena that have not yet been properly investigated and catalogued.
Really? Maybe he's a thief. Maybe he's a
belly
thief.
and so on.
I was afraid of that. As an outsider here, you have apparently not yet built up an immunity to the Mordavian dancing sickness. We used to have several people in town who exhibited those symptoms, but I have not seen any cases in quite some time. Let's hope the disease does not prove fatal in your case.
So there used to be thieves that would do the thief sign all around town. Right. Hi, who are you?
My name is Dr. Cranium. I am Mordavia's chief scientist and a certified genius. Some call me mad, but I much prefer Dr. Cranium.
What about Mad Dr. Cranium?
Ah, yes, science. I'm glad you asked. Science is the process of systematically increasing our knowledge of the world through observation and experiment. Unfortunately, some of the townspeople here seem to have no concept of the wonders of science. Some of them even claim my little inventions are magical. Such poppycock. There's no such thing as magic. Still,
but
the
there
townspeople
is.
insisted that I should be able to use my magic to cure wounds and sickness. I told them that I am a scientist, not a doctor, but they wouldn't listen. I had little choice but to concoct some simple elixirs. They were childishly pleased. Science is really so simple once you understand it.
Right. Okay. Oh, God. I'm gonna need... Yeah, I'm going to need to open up the manual. Yes. Okay, there's the manual open up. Because, yeah, stamina potion.
If you want to improve your stamina, then you should make sure you eat a healthy diet from all the different food groups and get plenty of aerobic exercise. That is science.
Yep. See, I should do that. I should tell people that I'm just allergic to things that I don't like. I mean, there's not a lot.
Oh, you must mean my patented
There's
healing
not much I
drink.
don't like.
You may have my last one.
Well, thank you.
Unfortunately, I have forgotten the formula for its main ingredient. If you can help me remember it, I will be able to make some more healing drinks, although the work is very time-consuming.
Oh, yeah, very time-consuming. It's Zotsbrew. Zotsbrew is water, fire, 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 air, water.
Thank you. With that information, I'm sure I shall be able to create some sensational scientific solutions.
I am absolutely sure you will. Do you have a poison cure?
Oh, you must mean my new universal poison antidote. You may have this one, but I will need some help with the formula to make more. Also, I am afraid I only have time to make one each day.
Okay. Zaspiral? Zasper, whatever. It's wind, or air, water. Air, water. Wait, with 3 airs and
Thank
2
you.
waters.
With that information, I'm sure I shall be able to create some sensational scientific
Hello there,
solutions.
Stu. So, okay.
You ask Dr. Cranium if he can spare an empty flask for specimen collection.
Of course. I am always delighted to assist scientific research of any kind, and I have plenty of flasks. You may have this one.
You ask Dr.
You know, yeah. I'm gonna need a few flasks. Okay, I'm gonna need about 4 or 5 flasks.
Experiments are the meat and drink of science.
Right.
First, you must come up with a hypothesis based on your understanding of the scientific elements. Then perform an experiment to test the hypothesis. Afterwards, you have a pizza.
A whole pizza. A whole pizza.
Earth is for solidity and stability. Air gives freedom and movement. Fire provides power and energy. Water, fluidity, and life. Pizza, of course, is the most important element of all. Pizza represents the essence of well-roundedness and regaining strength. Most importantly, you can have it delivered in under half an hour in most areas.
How are you ordering the pizzas? There are no phones. You haven't invented a phone, have you?
A hypothesis is a scientific guess. One predicts the result of an operation, performs an experiment to test the prediction, then has a pizza to celebrate the result.
But what if they were wrong?
It is very important to stay flexible, however. Sometimes the experiment may give a different result than predicted by the hypothesis. Since real scientists don't like to make mistakes, we always write the hypothesis in pencil.
Cheat! I mean, I don't think I don't know when pizzas were actually invented, but I mean, I'm pretty. I think he just got high. I think he just ooh. I mean, you look at how his eyes are now half. His eyes look very red. They're half closed. I'm pretty sure while we were talking, dude just turned around and just sparked up a spliff.
Pizza is a crucial ingredient in many scientific formulae. There is a nearly infinite variation in its effects, depending on whether one starts with pepperoni, mushrooms, artichokes, or plain cheese. One should always order extra pizza in case the experiment requires additional materials. Besides, science is hungry work.
What about pineapple? I mean, I'm a huge fan of sweet and savory. So pineapple and pineapple and like Canadian bacon or ham on my pizza? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Hawaiian pizza, pineapple and ham. See, I can see that, Mike. I can see the carrier pigeons. Yeah. Look, okay, dude, seriously, there is magic.
Of course, no such thing as magic. There is only science. Still, you would be amazed at how gullible some people are. Just the other day, someone gave me this scroll saying it was a magical spell. Can you believe that?
Can I,
It is pure as poppycock. Nothing on here makes any sense whatsoever. Here, you may have this as a reminder that magic is a figment of fevered imagination. Only science is real.
Obviously, Dr. Cranium needs to take a correspondence course from the famous wizard school. As you read the scroll, you find that you have learned the incantations and gestures with which to cast a glide spell. Then the scroll vanishes.
Oh.
There, you see, it was not even a very good piece of parchment. Fell right apart.
I could always go for a Hawaiian pizza, Pretty Wolves. Always. Oh, yeah. Yes, I am a thief who can also use magic. Because there's sometimes when magic is just the easiest way to do something.
Igor is the gravedigger and tombstone carver. Business has been slow lately, perhaps because there are very few people left in town. So Igor sometimes comes in to help me with my work.
Do you pay him?
Igor has had less work of late. The forest is just as dangerous, but there aren't very many people left in town who are stupid enough to go out there at night, you know. I like to think of it as a sort of evolution in action.
Do I look stupid to you? Do I? You know what? Don't answer that.
Igor is carving out quite a niche for himself in the gravestone business. You might say he is well on his way to becoming a rock star. Then again, you might not. The cemetery is outside of town to the east. It has proven a fruitful source of materials for my experiments. There are also some interesting and cryptic puzzles to be solved there.
What kind of experiments are you doing that you're finding resources and stuff out in the cemetery? So, all right, what is this fluid?
Essential etheric fluid is an important ingredient in my formula for reanimating dead bodies. It contains the essence of the element of water, the most important ingredient in life science.
Reanimating the dead. I can't help but think that just no. Just no.
This laboratory is where I perform some of my most important research. Lately, I have been trying to bring life back to a dead body and to brew the perfect cup of tea.
Does not exist. Sorry. Perfect cup of tea does not exist. It just doesn't. I hate to be the one to tell you this, but it does not exist.
Reanimating the dead is just another day's work in the life of a scientist. Even science cannot bring a person back right the way they were, but one can use scientific principles to restore the semblance of life and energy to formerly dead flesh.
See, Micah, this one is very similar to an RPG.
The one alchemical combination that I have thus far been unable to fully analyze is that of a good cup of tea. I'm sure there must be a way to duplicate the effects of nature, but the results have not been promising so far.
You're using the wrong part.
Perhaps you would like a cup of spearmint and beefsteak tea? I thought not. This is even harder than rehydration solution and reviving dead tissue.
Spearmint and beefsteak. Mint and tomato. I said I like sweet and savory combination, but that just sounds disgusting. I mean, tomato tea is basically weak tomato soup, and I don't like tomato soup as is.
Research is the heart and soul of science. Without
Is
constant
it?
experimentation to prove or disprove one's hypotheses, the scientist is left trying to solve the world's problems by guesswork. That is hardly the most efficient way to achieve results.
Some of this equipment is a little unique.
I try to maintain a modest selection of useful experimental equipment in my simple laboratory.
Oh, okay, oh,
Unfortunately,
okay.
it has become very difficult to obtain the most modern scientific accessories since the road out of the valley became closed by the swamp.
Apparently, Pretty Wolves was asking their family about Fallout 1, and they took one look at it and were like, "No, sir, nope, do not want." Which I can't blame them. It is a very infuriating and very tough game. So you're a mad scientist, then? Is that right?
Mad? Mad? They all call me mad, but what do they know of madness? I am not mad. A bit perturbed about the world situation and how I get so little respect, perhaps, but certainly not mad.
I love that quote. I use that quote a lot. I honestly use that quote a lot. So, all right, we have. Oh, wait. Let's say
You
goodbye.
say goodbye to Dr. Cranium.
Bye-bye.
Please
Bye.
be careful not to break the beakers or crack the flasks on your way out. Come back and visit again. Oh, and if you see Igor, please tell him I still need the fluid.
Right, the essential hydration fluid. It's Yo, Igor. No. Ooh. Apparently, I cannot tell Igor about the fluid right now. Okay, fine. That is fine. That's perfectly fine. We're gonna go out and we're gonna go get some. There was some like very thick greenish goo. Down where where. Hello?
Phew. A gruesome, horribly slathering monster just wandered by without seeing you. And did he look hungry?
I don't know, did he? You're the one that saw him, not me. Whoa, okay. All right. You poisoned me! Oh shit, you're a wyvern, aren't you? Wait, are we gaining stamina in this fight? Hit him one more time! Hit him! Fucking... There you go. Good boy. Yes, we gained... How did we gain... What
You
is...
grab a handful of...
No.
The wyvern has no place to carry treasure. This is one reason why dragon hunting is far more popular.
What? Do dragons have pockets? I'm not sure dragons have pockets, so... I don't know what the hell you're talking about, dude. Oh, all right. Fucking killer bunnies. Ah! Are you gonna attack? Are you going to attack? Thank you. Fucking hit him. Yeah, it's the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Okay, okay, good. He did pick up his daggers. That is good. Hello. 1 and 1 and 1 make 3. Tell me what you make of me. Reading, writing, riddling game. Can you tell me what's my name? You are the Leashy.
Tell the creature it's called the Leashy.
Ah, that's the price of too much fame. Now you've gone and guessed my name. Leashy, look and see, in a bush or up a tree. Leashy, riddle rhyme. Can you solve them every time?
It wasn't that hard, man. Just gonna, wait, am I on the other side of the... I really don't know where the fuck I am right now. This does not look right.
Colorful wagons surround the fire pit in this authentic Mordavian gypsy camp. You've heard that gypsies like to keep to themselves, but surely they won't mind just one visitor.
Right? Besides, I'm a great guy. Oh! That's a lot of dogs.
Go away! We allow no strangers in our camp. Leave immediately!
My dear gods, talk about camp. You want to talk about camp? That fucking accent is camp as fuck. Like, holy shit, can you be any more stereotypical? Like, that is borderline offensive. And I'm not even Romani. Oh, you're doing all the bushes now. I guess this one up here, because it's the furthest away. Yeah, you're always going the furthest away. Hi. Oh, you're...
2 and 2 and 2 make 6. A little bush is in a fix. If you save a plant from goo, I can help you with a clue.
Right. A little bush. So I'm guessing not somebody from the 70s, because they did not go in for little bushes. Sure. They tended to go for massive bushes. Ooh, ow. Yeah, throw. Big fireball. Why? Cast massive fireballs. I want giant
For the
balls
fallen
of
beast, you find
fire.
nothing of value, unless you were planning to start a flea circus.
So do any of the monsters around here like actually provide like a source of money, or am I kind of like fucked in the whole money situation? I was gonna say, I was like, shouldn't we be hitting the edge of the... Yes. Okay, so there's a bush.
A delicately crafted bonsai bush looks totally out of place in a pool of dark, unhealthy-looking goo.
Unhealthy looking. Ooh. Yeah, but you know, the Rusalka expects a little something
Fill your
for
flask
that.
with the greasy, grimy goo.
The Rusalka expects a little something something for it, and I'm not entirely sure I am the man for her. So yoink! Come free? Yes. Ooh, okay. So now
The path is...
Yeah, okay. Oh, all right, fine.
The standing stone field...
Fine. You know what? See, this is one of the points. This is the point where magic comes in handy, because we just
Your
say,
magical
yoink!
lasso encircles the bonsai bush and gently draws it out of the grimy goo. Carefully clean the plant, then put it away.
Yep. Now we gotta go back to the Lishi. Oh, it is officially nighttime, ladies and gentlemen. The nighttime is the right time. Well, I mean, technically, it would be giving the plant water. Hello.
You
Hi.
feel it?
Nope. I am not ready to handle a fucking. Oh dear God, that
Grey rocks litter the... Grey...
that tree looks particularly Hello.
Hello. Can you help me? I seem to be lost.
Yeah, you don't say.
You tell her you will help her.
Thank you. I'm just trying to find my way home. Can you show me the way to town?
No, because you can't.
I'm afraid of ghosts. It's not safe to be out at night.
No, you misunderstood me. You are a ghost.
I'm afraid of ghosts.
No.
Everything is so strange. I lost my way home.
I didn't-
Please, can you help me find my way?
I didn't ask you if you knew your way home. I asked you what your name was.
I'm trying to find my way home. I keep getting lost.
That's
Can you show me the way to town?
no, because you're
Ghostly apple...
you are an incorporeal being. You have no body.
There you are.
Yes.
What happened to you? I thought you were going to show me the way to town.
I was trying. I was trying.
Why are
You're
you
a
saying that?
ghost.
Why are you trying to hurt me? I'm lost and I don't understand what's going on.
That's because you're a ghost.
I'm...
What is your
What's
name?
wrong with me? What's happened to me? Everything is so strange. I don't understand.
You're a ghost. You're a goddamn ghost.
Please don't talk so. It's bad luck to speak of the dead.
The ghostly apple...
Right, it's bad luck to speak of the dead, so I shouldn't talk about her, right? Oh, I got it. I got you, Stu. I got you, Stu. Oh yeah. I got nobody. Nobody wants me.
You deaf...
I'm just a gigolo, and everywhere I go, people often say. I can't remember. I can't remember the actual words of the song these days. Wow, it's been a while.
You hear movement
Hello?
on the other side of the door.
Housekeeping.
The inhabitants of the inn eye you suspiciously. You get the feeling that you're not particularly welcome here. They all stare at you for a moment.
Hi, everybody.
And go back to talking amongst themselves.
We do not believe in heroes in Mordavia. We have no need of heroes here.
Jack?
I mean, a hero's a nice sandwich, but I don't want to live next door to one.
Rodney!
Actually, I had an uncle once who was a hero.
Will you
a
give me a
different
break
Jack?
with all this hero stuff? Enough!
So we have two different versions of Jack Nicholas and a Rodney Dangerfield. Why two Jacks? Why two Jacks? Hi.
You know, we don't get many strangers here, now that the pass outside's been cut off.
He's right. We don't trust ones who come here by unknown means.
Your
Yeah,
eyes are
particularly
very-
strangers we don't know.
We tend to be kinda suspicious of strangers, and I think I'm looking at one right now.
Yeah, that's why we made the sign that says strangers are unwelcome and unwanted.
Eat
Right.
me, Rodney.
And in our own subtle way, we try to get across the fact that we don't like them very much.
Strangers bring bad luck.
Strangers bring trouble.
Actually, the last stranger brought a jester's hat and a staff, but we still don't trust him.
Anything else you want to know, stranger?
Yes, a jester?
You know, there's another stranger in town besides you.
Yeah, you...
Oh, and let me tell you, he is very strange, okay?
Strange. The dude ain't even human.
No one knows how he got here or why he came.
No one knows where he goes during the
I'm
day.
thinking personal
Or who he's
excitement.
trying to meet, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he tells jokes. At least I think he does.
Yeah, he says he's a real jester.
He dresses like Sonny Bono.
And he acts like a gnome.
He is a gnome, Einstein.
I'm sorry, how do you know who Sonny Bono is? Most people these days don't know who the fuck Sonny Bono is.
The town of Mordavia is a very safe place to be, gotta tell you.
Oh yeah, you got nothing to fear within the walls of the town.
Really?
Other than
Not even the law?
Old monastery.
Yeah, the old monastery. As long as you don't venture into the old monastery, you'll be safe as milk in this town.
Yeah, as long as you don't even think of getting near the old monastery, you're gonna be okay.
Did I, mention the monastery door?
Oh, yeah, right. The monastery door. Look, as long as you don't go near the monastery door.
Avoid
In
the...
fact, nowhere near the monastery. Don't even think about it.
Not a
You'll
problem.
be perfectly safe in the town of Mordavia.
How about the... So how are you?
Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with us.
Oh, I beg to
We're
differ.
okay. We've been tested.
Well, to tell you the truth, I do feel a cold sore coming on.
Did they just make a herpes joke? I mean, both of the Nicholsons are good. They're both good. That's the beautiful thing about Nicholson is he's not just a one-tone actor. Like, you couldn't really do a different version of Rodney Dangerfield. You couldn't. You could not do a Rodney Dangerfield impression that sounded different than the Rodney here. But they were able to take Jack Nicholson and really kind of like go two different directions with it. So, I mean, that's... If you're going to double up on any type of actor, Jack Nicholson is one of them to double up on because he is very... He is... I mean, he doesn't have a huge variety, like an unending spectrum of acting, but he does have very different styles. So, I mean, it gets a pass from me.
Hey, Mordavia nights are dangerous.
Oh, he's right, you know. Nobody goes out at night, except my girlfriend, but she's working.
Her and a few ghosts, and revenants, a wraith, and vampire or two.
Now a
Hold
prostitute?
it, put it in part. There are no vampires in Mordavia.
Vampires in Mordavia. Who ever heard of such nonsense?
I hate
Seriously?
to burst your bubble, but my Uncle Fred was bitten by a vampire once.
Your Uncle Fred's alive and well and retired till Silmaria. Hello?
See, Silmaria.
I know him. He sends you a postcard every harvest time saying, "Where's my $20?"
Well, he had a miraculous recovery.
I am glad to see they did not fix this. I'm so glad to see that they have not fixed the differences in what the script was versus their ad-libbing. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So they've done a herpes joke, and now they've done a prostitution joke. These guys are these guys are interesting.
You've never seen so many...
It is very dangerous in Mordavia at night. We always keep things locked up when it gets dark.
But the freaks come
I'll
out
let
at
you
night.
out for now. If you wish to return later this evening, just knock on the door. If you do not make it back by the closing of the inn, may you rest in peace.
I am capable of climbing. Can I climb? All right. So, the chief thief did say that Nikolai's house is a good
You
target.
carefully open the window and enter the darkened upstairs bedroom.
Be very, very quiet. We hunting. I don't know what we're hunting, but
You carefully oil...
okay, I am
You
sleeping.
search around in the wardrobe, but the only thing loose and portable is a garlic clove that has come loose from the garlic braid you see in here.
Sounds about right.
In the pocket of one of the pairs of pants in here, you'll find some money. You add 20 kopecks and 1 crown to your purse.
I'm kind of feeling a little weird about like searching
That
this
didn't
guy.
do anything. You straighten out your... The chest is
Oh, of course it's locked. Of course. Of course.
Searching the nightstand, you find a small gold locket on a chain. It says "Love" on the outside in well-worn lettering. Inside, you see the tiny paintings of 2 faces. One of the faces is of a good-looking young man. A glance at the old man's face and a little imagination shows that it's probably his portrait from when he was younger. The other face is of a young and lovely woman. This picture is marred by a spot where some liquid has dripped upon it. You close it and put it in your backpack.
I am suddenly very not okay with what we're doing. I am
It doesn't...
no
It don't-
search
Straighten up.
search
It don't-
between the search the goddamn cushions. Have you learned nothing?
That did...
Fine.
You find a small bottle of healing potion, which you take. You
What?
also find a large book, too bulky to take with you.
Can I read
It's a
the book?
diary. The author was working in Castle Borgov when the Boyar was still around, and mentions a secret passage in the Boyar's crypt. Interesting.
Not the first time we've heard about this secret passageway.
You pick up the ugly mug and carefully place it on the floor.
I feel slightly insulted.
That didn't do it. That did...
Okay, so it doesn't need to be oiled, right?
You see that this is filled with junk. Pawing around in the odds and ends, you pick up a dagger, 1 crown, and 11 kopecks as the only things worth taking.
That's 1 grand 11 kopecks and a dagger more than what we had before. Right, what's this?
Anna, is that you? Oh, Anna, how you love that music box I gave you. Anna, how I love you. No, you are gone, and I am alone. An old man dreaming foolish dreams. Anna.
You hear the sound
Ow!
of the old man falling back asleep.
Ow! That legitimately hurts. Can I just... No, I was
Anna,
wanting...
is that you? Oh, no.
You hear the...
I was really just wanting to pick that up and put it in my backpack
didn't-
because... That's what we do. We steal... okay. So yeah, we have successfully burgled...
The stone carvings on the dark building seem to writhe in the moonlight.
Ah,
You get
see,
the feeling that
Rascalin's
they are
got it.
hungry and
Yeah,
waiting for
Rascalin,
something
see, yeah.
or someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a what? No, I wasn't wanting to give him that wide of a berth. But see, much like, again, I mean, Quest for Glory 4 and Quest for Glory 1 really have, are really parallel. Like, both of them are set in, like, vaguely Middle or Eastern European valleys that are cut off from the rest of the world for one reason or another. If you're a thief, the first person you steal from, the elderly. Because fucking why not? Hi,
A good thief has many skills he can depend on. Thieving is more than just being in perfect physical and mental condition. Thieving is more than just climbing a rope and a grapnel or the side of a building. It is more than attracting hordes of beautiful women with your debonair style. A good thief practices his knowledge and
do you really
abilities
need anything other
constantly.
than that? I mean, do you really need... I mean, if you can, you know, you can climb ropes, you can sneak around, and you can attract all the potential lovers that you want? What more is there?
I'm afraid I'm not in shape anymore to teach you the basics. You will need to have someone else show you the ins and outs of pickpocketing.
Yeah!
Besides, this is hardly the right place to learn such a thing. You need a city with plenty of rich merchants and tourists to really be a success as a cutpurse. Some place such as Silmaria, perhaps.
Yeah, and that is a big problem that I have with Quest for Glory 5. For the thief, they introduced the idea of pickpocketing. In the very last game, they introduced a brand new skill that, in theory, you should be able to raise up to about 500, 550. That is the 500 or 550 is the max, depending on what class you are, what official class you are, and stuff like that. However, you start off with pickpocketing at a big fat goose egg, and there's just no way you're gonna... You can practice it every single day, and there's no way you're gonna get up to 500. No way you're gonna get up close to 500.
First, you need the right tools. That Mark II kit you have that looks suspiciously like mine is perfect for the job.
How the fuck are you
Next,
gonna use
need
it?
Keen senses and strong nerves, knowing that any mistake you make could be your last. Lastly, you need plenty of practice. Just don't get yourself killed getting it. That would be very embarrassing.
You want to talk about nerves? I'm talking with a giant cockroach with the face of a human. I'm pretty sure my nerves are just fine. Thank you.
With a little knowledge and the right tools, picking locks is a snap.
Yeah?
There is more to stealth than just sneaking around. You need to know when to hide as well. It also helps to carry oil with you at all times.
I know
You
this
never
one.
know when you might alert someone as you open a squeaky door.
I know this one. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Know when, what is it? You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to... Oh, God. Again, I'm like, it's right there. It's right there in the tip of my brain, but it's just like... Know when to walk away, know when to run. That's gotta be the thief's motto, right? Right? Come on, you gotta go with the gambler on this. You gotta go with the gambler. He's gotta be right.
Acrobatics is a skill which is much underrated by thieves. A good acrobat can spin his body farther than the best jumper. He can cross a tightrope over the most dangerous chasm. And he can always moonlight as a circus performer in a pinch.
So Esker says it's been a busy day. Side note, guess who managed to snag a mansion plot in Final Fantasy XIV? I am gonna say I'm gonna put forth my guess as Dusty Calhoun, the random person from somewhere in Arizona. That is my guess.
There are not many thieves' marks left
I'm pretty
around
sure.
here. Most have worn away. In a big city where the guild is active, you can find marks all over.
I'm not sure we ever find thieves' marks outside of this game. I don't think there are any thieves' marks in any of the other games. I think they kind of dropped the thieves' marks in 5.
I don't know. It would be a shame to lose you so soon. The best places to steal from are the most dangerous. I do not think you are ready just yet.
Do I have to give my credentials
I'm
again?
getting used to this shape. I can climb walls and ceilings really, really well now. I can run and be stealthy at the same time. Best of all, I never have to go hungry. I never realized how tasty moldy leftover garlic stew can be.
Okay, so there may be benefits to having the body of a cockroach. There might be.
You and I can work together and return this guild to its former glory. New thieves will swarm here to be taught by such master thieves as ourselves.
Look, I'm gonna be honest.
I can teach them well, stealth and hiding, and you can teach them everything else. The Mordavian Thieves Guild will be notorious again. That is, of course, assuming anyone can cross the swamp and avoid sinking into the morass or being dragged to their deaths in order to get here.
You teach them 2 things, I teach them everything else, and you're saying we're even Stevens? No!
After I became such as I am, many of the members left. One thief said that I was no longer fit to be chief. After I showed him how fast I could throw daggers with
I'm
these
pretty
feet,
sure he's right.
He didn't say much. Never said anything again, as a matter of fact.
Why does it
The
sound...
ones that left said they felt uncomfortable around
Why?
me. Fools! So
Yeah, we've talked... Why? Why did it sound like he just like kind of shimmied right up to our shoulder and just whispered seductively in our ear? He never said anything again. That is creepy, motherfucker. Creepy. Look, all right, here.
You tell the chief about your break-in
Yes!
at the old man's house.
it seems you do really well under pressure. It is a pity that
Damn
you can
right.
no longer fence things here. You could probably earn a lot of money.
Yeah, okay. I fair enough. Fair enough. You can't you are pretty much useless. You are pretty much useless. All right, fine. Let's go back to the inn. Ooh.
You hear movement on the other side of the door. After a
Hello?
few minutes, you hear someone removing the bar and unlocking the bolts on the other side of the door.
It's your only paying tenant. Literally, there's nobody else who pays to rent a you have 3 rooms. How many rooms how many rooms are occupied? How many other paying tenants do you have?
This inn used to do a steady business before this swamp prevented traders and tourists from coming. Now we mostly make our money off of food and drink.
Yeah, so you don't have anybody else staying here, really. I should get a key to the fucking front door. Dress up like a vampire. Ooh, Can I go like the really corny version of the vampire, like the powder blue, like 70s tuxedo with a really frilly dress shirt, a slightly overly large cape and like plastic fangs and stuff like that. Can I do that? Can I go really cheesy? Like, I want to go super cheese. I want to be Mayor McFucking Von Cheese.
The castle was once that of the boyar. Now we do not know who lives there.
And you haven't asked? You haven't pried? You haven't like, hey, Boris, Boris, I know you, Boris. Who is living here in this? Who is your new master, Boris? You guard the gate. Who owns the castle, Boris?
Besides the ones that come in here in the evening, there are quite a few others. You probably have met the shopkeeper,
Yeah.
the gravedigger,
Yeah.
and the burgomeister.
Yeah.
And then there's Nikolai, and
Uh-huh.
the crazy Dr. Cranium.
He's not that crazy. He is surprisingly not crazy. He's not
He is
insane.
a harmless old man who wanders
Harmless.
around looking for his dead wife. Must be a shame to grow old all alone.
I mean, do you have no compassion, Dimitri? Wait, isn't his name Dimitri? I'm pretty sure his name is... I think it's Dimitri. I'm pretty sure it's Dimitri.
Dr. Cranium came to Mordavia several years before the swamp closed off the pass. No one knows much about him, but no one trusts him. It is rumored that he conducts strange experiments.
Strange experiments. What would be a normal experiment? Actually, I'm pretty sure that within Mordavia, trying to reanimate a dead body would count as a normal experiment. Like, if he was trying to produce, like, the perfect protein powder, that would be strange. That would be very fucking strange.
The shopkeeper knows everything that goes on in town. She also makes a delicious avocado and garlic sandwich, which she sells as rations. The burgomeister keeps to himself and lives in his office.
Of course he does, because why would the law enforcement for this super tiny town of 5 people, why would the law enforcement have to go outside?
The gravedigger is a strange one. though he is a good carver of tombstones and digger of graves.
So he does his job, you just don't like him. Is that it? Am I hearing this right?
I know little of the forest, for I seldom leave my inn. You should speak with the burgomeister. Perhaps he can tell you more about it.
I'm sure he could. I don't think he'll talk to me, though.
I am well, as always.
What's your name?
I do not gossip.
Fine, bring your wife out here. I'm sure she gossips. Not saying that women gossip, but usually in a
Dinner tonight is
relationship,
garlic stew with
it's one
vegetables.
gossip or one non. Oh, no.
You straighten up.
Did you eat? Did you eat?
You pick at your plate.
Okay, you ate. Wait, which?
There is no response. Whoever or whatever is renting this room must not be there right now. The room is You unlock the door to your room and go in.
I go in to my room at the inn.
That did... You light the... You don't need that much garlic. Besides, it lends a certain air to the room, don't you think?
In theory, yes. Sleep till morning.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise. The townspeople have a poor opinion of people whom they see climbing out of windows and over roofs.
I'm a parkour enthusiast. That should be fine, right? Who's gonna argue with a parkour enthusiast? What's for breakfast?
It's sausage and peppers fried with garlic.
That actually sounds really good. I mean, okay, sausage and peppers are good. Garlic is good. Can I get some potatoes, maybe an egg or two, maybe some fried bread? Beans on toast along with that? I don't know what else.
Still you remain. It is a wonder you have managed to live so long.
No, he's Dimitri. Hi. How are you?
The Adventurers Guild is in the north part of town.
Yes, I know that.
But it's closed and boarded up.
Not
There have been
anymore.
no adventurers here since the road was flooded.
Well, that
By
has
the
changed.
laws of the land, I must give you the key for the asking. Perhaps it will be of some use to you.
Well, damn. Now I feel like an ass because I literally knocked the door off its fucking hinges with my shoulder because I am just a fucking badass.
Nikolai is an old man and easily confused. His wife has been missing for years now. He cannot face the fact that she is gone.
Okay, what about Dr. Cranium?
Dr. Cranium is an idiot and a madman. If you are wise, you will stay away from him.
I agree with one of those. One of those is accurate. I don't think he's an idiot because, I mean, he is making health elixirs and poison cure pills and poison cure potions for you. So he's not an idiot. I do think he's a little insane.
It used to be that the only monsters around here were the occasional wyverns.
Who have no
Now
gold.
There are many dangerous things in the valley.
How many
It is
carry
safe
gold?
Only within the town gates.
How many of those monsters carry gold? I want to know who carries gold. Where can I get more money? Because eventually I'm going to run out of money. Unless I can hawk shit that I stole Yeah, I'm gonna run out of money.
Castle Borgoff is north of the town. The last of the Borgoff family left this
Kind
valley
of?
years ago. Now it is inhabited by some cousin. The people of the castle do not bother this town. I suggest strongly that you do not bother the people of the castle.
Oh, I think that at least one person in the castle really wants me to bother them.
Tell the Burgermeister about your adventures in Shapir.
Yes.
So, you are the son of a sultan. Your
Yes!
stories are better than 1001 Nights.
That's racist. That is racist, sir. I will not put up with this. So, all right, our stealth is up to 311. Our climbing's up to 319. Our climbing's up to 319. Why is our climbing like jumping up so much higher? Hey, yo, Igor.
Bad place. No go near. You be very sorry you go near.
I'm sure.
Cemetery east of town. Major tourist attraction.
East of really?
Oh, Igor not hear rumors. Igor not know Olga's husband run off years back. Nobody tell rumors to Igor.
Yeah, I know that. I know that already.
Igor very happy. Little graveyard humor there.
Microscopic graveyard humor is what I would say. Thank you.
Guild there. Burgermeister got key.
Not anymore. I've got the key. Thank you.
You tell Igor about your adventures since your last visit. Igor listens while he works, but doesn't comment.
I would have thought that you would have been interested to know about the
Still you remain. It is a wonder you have managed to live so long.
This isn't my first rodeo, as a friend of mine would say. Always annoys me that still.
What news do you have for me?
Actually, what news do you have for me? What about your husband?
Boris came back to visit me. We had a lot to talk about.
Back from the dead?
He says he'll come back again after work. It was nice to see him. Seemed like old times.
I mean, you know, he's off working at the castle. You're working here. Everybody should be happy, right?
This isn't such a bad place to settle down, you know. You could easily earn a living farming here. That certainly has more job security than adventuring, after all.
Are you kidding me? Have you seen how fucked up this land is? There's more money to be made adventuring than fucking farming garlic. And that's saying something because garlic is massive here.
What would you like to know about?
I would like to know about the werewolves.
Werewolves are gypsies, no question about it. They change into wolves at night.
Racist?
Eating anyone they can get. Nothing can kill a werewolf but silver or magic. So you be careful out in the woods at night. You hear me? The gypsy camp is not at all that far from here.
Yeah, I've actually been there. What do you know about the innkeeper's wife?
Yeah, Bella's a good woman. She's the one who really
Yori!
loves
His name's
Her husband
Yori!
is disorders. Someday she'll give Yori a piece of her mind, and good for her. The things she puts up with. Bella, she was a pretty woman not long ago. Was not called Bella for nothing. Losing her only child really aged her. What a tragedy.
Oh, that suddenly that suddenly took a really dark turn. Wow. Oh,
As my lost husband used to say, may all your travels lead somewhere.
your husband isn't lost. He's not. He is not lost. Your husband visited you last night. After I went back and forth between the two of you motherfuckers, You're like, oh no, my lost husband. Your husband is not lost. He was never lost. You were just a bitch. Not to be like insensitive towards your towards your pain, but you were kind of a bitch. Wow, this is hello. Aggressiveness. Do you... Thank you! Fucking hit the goddamn rabbit. Jeez. Crank up the aggressiveness 50%. Still gonna wait for him to hit me. Still just gonna wait for...
You sense...
Alright, no magic. Good. No magic. Stop! That bush has eyes.
There's something strange about this bush. Maybe it's the eyes?
Yeah!
Oh, forget it. It's probably just an ordinary, everyday bush with blood-red berries and tentacle-like branches.
Blood-red berries. Eyes, blood-red berries, and tentacle-like branches.
You try to fetch some berries from the bush. You try...
I'm trying to remember where the leashy was. Where is the leashy?
Phew.
Yes. You barely...
Hello.
Aha! Hi! How are you? Oh, you're... Look, I've got your fucking bush, you little bitch!
Two and two and two. If
Yeah, I... Where am I supposed to put it? So where the fuck am I supposed to put this son of a bitch? Oh, goddamn rabbit! Fuck. Aggressiveness! Up! Fucking attack! Nope. Not gonna touch him. Not gonna touch him till he touches me. Alright, now he's dead. Look at the teeth!
There is absolutely nothing in the little rabbit's fanny pack. Well, maybe a pocket watch, but you don't need one of those.
I'm sorry, I beg to differ. Everybody needs a fucking pocket watch. Everybody should... Oh, wait.
You have come to a beautiful garden deep within the forest. A stream flows gently in a loop around the central island. Feelings of peace and harmony permeate the area.
Hello, Arana built another
Someone has dug a large hole there, perhaps removing a bush or a small tree.
Oh, or getting ready to accept one, because, you know, if you're going to accept a large bush, you kind of have to make room for it.
You plant the bonsai in the hole and scrape some of the rich soil around it.
Damn right I do.
In moments, the bush begins to grow and blossom before your eyes.
Ooh, that is...
The bonsai bush. You take a drink of the cool water. It tastes like wild strawberries.
Yeah, that is pretty much, Hello?
You discover 30 crowns hidden there. You accept it as a gift from Iran.
Gold? 30? God damn!
It doesn't...
No, look in the lantern.
It doesn't...
Fine.
As you approach the tree, the fruit vanishes. Must be that low-calorie kind.
Oh, right.
Soft, magical aura permeates the entire garden. Strong magic emanates from the fruit tree and the center of the pool in the stream. The lanterns are also magical.
Really? Ooh. Well, now? Alright. Trigger the lantern. Trigger that lantern. Trigger the center of the... Well, hello? Can you open for me, please? Yes. See? Arana always leaves some goodies in her garden for those of a magical nature.
Scroll with your fetch spell. As you read the scroll, knowledge of how to cast a protection spell enters your mind. Then the scroll vanishes. Protection is a sort of magical shield which will help guard you from physical attacks.
Oh, I thought maybe it was like going to protect me against the random cold sores and ladies who go out at night. Cause from everything that the casual people look, can I get some fruit? I really want some fruit.
Your magical lasso
yes!
floats towards the tree and plucks a single ripe fruit from its branches.
You damn right it does, bitch. Oh. Now I have a question. About that. What? Oh, sorry. What were you? You're hiding behind.
Na.
You've got a woodpecker in your head, you fucking idiot.
Na.
Like seriously, you have a bird in your brain. No wonder you're a little cuckoo.
Na.
Look, I found the fucking bonsai bush. I planted.
Hi there.
Hi. Oh, you're a fat fucker this
3
time.
and 3 and 3 make 9. Who lives among the watery brine? Fishy, squishy riddles make. Tell me now who's in the lake.
Right. Somebody in a lake. The
1
Rasolka.
and 2 and 3 make 6. Who hides her hut behind trick sticks? Magic message. Bushes here. In the rhyme with disappear.
Bushes here now disappear.
No one's... No.
Oh. So bushes, trick bushes.
Phew.
Yeah. I barely escaped with my life, mate.
These...
All right. Magic?
An enchantment has been placed on the hedge to the west.
Uh-huh. All right, so, hear me, bushes. Now,
As you repeat the magic phrase you learned from the leash, the
He's
bushes
not...
on the west spring apart as if by magic.
He's not so bad after all, eh? Hello!
It's a dead body, artistically laid out for maximum shock effect. Actually, it just happened to fall in that position, but please don't tell anyone.
Really? I thought he was gonna search. I thought he was gonna like search the body, not like boop, and just start it swaying. Fucking really?
Go back or face thy doom. Hey, wait a second. Don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, you're the guy that turned Baba Yaga into a frog. So what are you doing here? Trying out for the part of soup du jour or auditioning for the main course?
I would, hi?
Yeah. Good to see me again, I know. So, what do you want? Don't remind me. I thought I was gonna be left behind when the hut flew the coop, but Baba Yaga picked me up later. You sure made her mad.
Really?
You wriggle into the thief sign position.
Oh, so Baba Yaga already took care of you. Oh, looks pretty bad. You better get that fixed if you can.
Rude. You're a fucking talking skull who didn't have an eye until I came along, you stupid fucking...
She's back to her old self, if you knows what I mean. Other than a craving occasionally for flies and a distaste for frog legs, she's the same as ever.
That's probably good. I mean, because she was turning people into frogs in order to get frog leg fricassee, so... I think I did a good thing. I think I helped everybody.
Call me Bonehead. I'm just hanging around like always.
Yeah, how you liking that eye? How you...
Danger? Around here? Nah, must be your paranoia acting up again. This place is as cozy and safe as a coffin. You can see for yourself that the hut's okay. Took it a bit to settle down from the last flight, though.
Right.
You mean the hut of brown now sit down sort of thing the last time you was by? Well, that don't work anymore. Just go up to the hut and it'll squat and let you in, if it wants you in.
Oh, trust me, that hut is gonna want me in.
My eye? Not bad at all. I has to admit, you gave me a real gem.
Literally. Literally. I can't help but feel, I cannot help but feel like maybe... Oh, wait.
Don't say I didn't warn you, buddy.
Right, so there's...
Don't come back unless you got a reason to be here.
Look, I need to talk to Baba Yaga. Okay, look. You owe me. You, Mr. Bonehead, owe me. So what about Baba Yaga? Oh, okay. So yeah, wait, no. Aren't we supposed to put like some special water or something on that? I swear we're supposed to put some like... So, okay, one of the things we can do is we can practice our agility and acrobatics. Or mostly our acrobatics, because apparently it didn't do shit for our fucking agility.
The majestic mountains in the background provide... This gravestone is marked, "No effort could Elissa save. She passed into a watery grave. Her body was lost, only her memory remains."
Watery grave?
Here lies Janos, faithful forever to his lost true love, laid beside her empty grave.
I'm pretty sure Janos was anything but faithful. Janos, okay, she wound up in a watery grave. So, all right. Also, we can
You're
say
getting some climbing practice.
we can climb random trees. Unlike in Spielberg, we can increase our climbing just by clicking on random fucking trees in the forest. Oh, thank you, Lord. Ooh, that's right. That's what we were gonna do. We were gonna go and see the dock. Hi. Was that the... Hello?
Ah, you're just in time to witness a magnificent scientific experiment.
Am I?
To harness the very primal force of lightning at my beck and call. Now I shall use it to create life itself. Watch this.
Impress me, Doc.
That was not quite the experimental result I expected. But never mind that. It is merely a momentary setback in the annals of science. I shall readjust the magnetic electrical stimulation system and try again another day.
It's really nothing. It's really nothing. Hello, Dr. Crane.
The scientist.
It is good to see you again. I trust the Antwerps gave you no trouble?
Oh, those little fuckers? No, I met with them in Spielberg.
About your first adventures in the Spielberg Valley.
Spielberg.
Vaguely interested in your tales of the Baron and his children, but his eyes positively light up when you mention the Antwerp.
Of course!
Ah, so you are the Spielberg hero.
Spielberg.
I went there on an Antwerp gathering expedition a few months ago. The people there are still talking about your adventures.
Of course.
You
I'm
continue
fucking
by telling
awesome.
Dr. Cranium of your encounters with the eccentric wizard Erasmus, the deadly kobold magic user, and the ogress Baba Yaga.
Turned her into a frog? Oh, such poppycock. That is a perfectly straightforward scientific explanation for all of those events. There is no such thing as magic.
By all means, explain them. Please.
But there is nothing so adventurous as pursuing a career in science. Did you know, for instance, that simple scientific principles can be applied to the creation of potions for healing and curing poison?
No.
Oh, this is a sad, ignorant land where everyone seems to think more of magic than of science. Still, it is a good place for a scientist to work. There are many fascinating monsters to study, and I can get all the dead bodies I need.
I am pretty sure that is not ethical.
Oh, I have been better. The failure of my MESS was a shocking experience, I can tell you.
I'm sorry, your mess? I'm pretty sure you have plenty of mess to go around.
Understanding and harnessing the power of nature is just one aspect of science. By observing and performing experiments based on the observations, the scientist increases our understanding of the world around us.
For example, if you want your hair to go like full on fucking just Don King, just aim this like strangely butt plug type shaped device at your face and unleash the lightning.
If you want to improve your stamina, then you should make sure you eat a healthy diet from all the different food groups and get experiments on the meat and drink of some...
Okay. You're not helping any.
Antwerps are truly fascinating species. They reproduce by splitting into a number of tiny Antwerps, each with their own genetic code.
Right,
They cannot split voluntarily, however. They only reproduce when cut or stabbed.
Yes.
My test Antwerps came from Spielberg Valley, where there was an Antwerp population explosion last spring.
Ah, but I didn't actually do that in the last playthrough. So, okay, what we were supposed to do was attack the Antwerp that was guarding the brigand's back door. There is no good wording for this, is there? There is no good wording for a blue, bouncing, rubbery creature that is guarding the brigand's back door. Of course, if you go in the back door, you also run into a troll and a minotaur. Brigands have really big back doors. So yes, we were supposed to attack the Antwerp. Then one or two screens later, the Antwerp was, basically the Antwerp bounces high into the sky. And then it's supposed to come down at us one or two screens later. And we're supposed to hold up a dagger or a sword if you're a fighter or whatever, so that it lands on the point and just pops, and all these little baby Antwerps are around. That is what was supposed to happen.
I have come to the conclusion that lightning is electrical in nature, which would put it in the realm of fire. Fortunately, there have been an increasing number of storms here lately, so I have been able to harness some of the lightning and store it for experimental use.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing with the idea of the old elementals versus the modern day elements. Science really didn't change the elements. It did not change the elements. It reclassified the elements. So instead of the elements being fire, earth, air, and water, they are the states of matter, the solid, the gas, the liquid, and energy. That's all that happened. That was all science, modern science did to the elements, was change them from elements to forms of matter. And pizza's pizza. Pizza's delicious.
I am convinced that the primal force of life is electrical in nature. Of course, it must also involve water for life, and pizza, without which life would be boring.
True. You are making me hungry, Dr. Cranium.
My neighbor Nikolai is not actually as old as he now appears. He has been very unhappy since his wife's disappearance some 15 years ago. I can understand his disappointment. She never brought me back the berries I needed for an experiment.
Dude, his wife died, and all you can care about is berries.
That fruit is clearly scientifically impossible. Since it violates all known laws of chemistry, physics, and biology, I have no use for it.
But how am I holding a purely impossible fruit?
Oh, that is wonderful. I can always use goo in my experiments. Thank you.
What is goo?
Perhaps I should wait a day or two before resuming my Frankie experiment. It
You
is
think?
very important that the right person stay in charge here.
Is there a right person? Is there really a is there really a right person to be in charge? All right, we need to come in here We need to rest up.
After some... After some...
Whoop, hello. No, yes. All right, rest. Put some more weights.
Pick up 2 of the metal weights and put 1 in each of the baskets.
Yep. And now, train, baby, train. I see. I'm spoiled by 5.
Your legs are too stiff and sore.
At least in the next game, we get like specific like training music. I mean, it's not quite Survivor. It's not quite Eye of the Tiger.
After some...
I would agree. I would agree. Just don't call him mad. Just do not call him mad.
There's only a certain amount of punishment your body can stand on any given day. Enough pain, enough gain for now. Try again tomorrow.
I'm sorry, if you are so exhausted and so in pain that you cannot continue exercising at all, tomorrow you're gonna be lucky if you can get the fuck out of bed.
It's a rare example of the deadly Mordavian moose, distinguishable by its long, fang-like canines. Someone has strung garlic around its neck, probably in hopes that it will stay on the wall.
I'm sorry.
Are you kidding? It would probably bite your fingers off, then suck the blood out of them. You'd better moose out of this one.
All right. Ooh. Wow. It is apparently nighttime.
You hear movement.
Housekeeping. Hello. I would like supper now. Right. You really don't have anything. Elephant. I do not believe there are any elephants in like the Slavic and Baltic areas of Europe.
Pardon me while I wax eloquent, but once, many years ago, huge herds of fragrant elephants roamed freely in this particular valley.
Fragrant?
Oh, yeah. In the good old days, peanut farming would have made you a billionaire.
Once, long ago, I had a successful career, and I was also an elephant herder.
You kidding? Everyone used to have a pet elephant.
Oh, yeah. I remember mine. I married her.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
She's great for vacuuming up peanuts from your rugs.
Not only that, but elephants are very clean and modest as well. They allus went bathing with their trunks, don't you know?
Yeah, nice thing about elephants. Very easy to housebreak, you know? They hardly ever made mistakes. Unless they got excited, okay?
Unfortunately, elephants get excited easily. A lot of houses got broken that way. This really brings back sad memories. Please, let's talk about something uplifting like last year's famine.
Last year's famine is uplifting. Wow. Wow, these people are... I mean, like, elephants are pretty much non-existent in Europe. They're like Asian and African. That's kind of the two continents that they go for, not Europe. I mean, granted, Europe is kind of the connector between the two, but...
We don't go for that rumor-spreading stuff here, do we, Yvonne?
Yvonne?
No way, Hans.
Oh, never. Oh, except for that one little cocktail waitress, you know. But we don't gossip about our neighbors in Mordavia, do we, Yvonne?
Well, no, but you did used to tell everyone about the time Olga caught Boris drinking with us when he was supposed to be minding the store.
Oh, that's old news!
Hey. That wasn't gossip, it was just a semi-funny story.
And Franz. What about the story you tell about the time you saw Yuri and Bella in the garden one night?
What was that?
Ah!
You're okay, all right?
So you see, we do not spread rumors here.
Right!
You know, our little town's remained unchanged for generations.
Oh, yeah. Our forefathers have always lived here in peace and quiet.
That's a lot of
Except for
inbreeding.
the time when the cult came here.
Oh,
The cult. Well, they're all a bunch of strangers anyway.
Yeah, very strange. They didn't have much to do with the town, you know?
Have you seen his
Yeah, hardly
eyes?
anything. Just building that monastery here and all moving inside, that's all.
But the cult did keep mostly to themselves.
Yeah, he's right. No one had much to do with them. They were a very peaceful, quiet kind of cult.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really great people to be around,
Peaceful,
except
quiet.
for the
Yeah.
strange noises and horrible screams that rose from the monastery at night.
There you go. That is horrible memory. Because wow, he looks like a little grumpy face type, like finger puppet type thing that I had as a kid. That was just like, you know, kind of like the really old school, like, you know, eat your face kind of cigarette.
That all happened many
Type of thing.
years ago.
Oh, yeah. The cult broke up. They've all got kids of their own now.
Like the Beatles.
Yeah, well, what about the Chernovi in the forest, huh?
Chernobyl?
Come to think of it, no one knows if they're alive or what.
Yeah, for all we know, they might just be wild stories to frighten little children and me.
You are a
What
little
about
child.
the dark ones?
Put a sock in it, will you? There are some things we must not speak about, Ivan. You know that.
Well, excuse me, all to pieces.
What? Yeah, All right, let's get some supper. Let's get some supper. Always have supper.
some garlic pheasant for supper.
Ooh. That actually sounds really good. That sounds delicious. Now, if you will excuse me, I'm gonna go up to bed, thank you. I am going to go to bed, and I am totally gonna escape out the window. Ooh, and I got points for escaping out the window. All right, so...
The massive gate to this town.
No, don't levitate. Climb! Climb, bitch! You need to work on your climbing anyway. Why'd you slow down? Alright, so where was Anna?
You feel it?
Nope. Not there. That's for damn sure. Alright. Wait. That's right. It was... Yes!
I don't understand. Every time I try to follow you, I find myself here again.
Look, let me try...
Why can't I leave this place? Why can't I go home?
Let me try something, okay? Does this look familiar? Look, you're a ghost!
No, it can't be, no!
The ghostly apparition.
Well, now you're just being a baby about it.
I remember now. I was walking home. Something started to chase me. I tried to run. Something knocked me over and everything went black. I'm dead, aren't I?
Yep.
I really can't go home again. I'm just a ghost.
Yep. That is.
Forgive me my manners. It's just that I'm not used to the idea that I'm dead.
That does come as a bit of a shock to most people.
My
Do you
name
remember your name?
Was Anna. I can remember
Yes!
things now,
Thank you!
but everything is like a faded dream.
All right.
It seems so strange to think of myself as a ghost. Everything is blurry. There's no day or night, only the shadowy landscape. I want to go from here, but I cannot leave. I can only wait.
That's pretty much just that is just. That's how you know you're a ghost, Anna. Come on.
I can remember my house now. I lived beside the tall oak tree near the center of town. I've been gone so long.
Kind of, yeah.
My poor, poor Nikolai.
Oh my God, you've been gone 15 years and he has gone to shit, Matt. He has gone to shit.
The ghostly...
He has gone to hell in a handbasket, okay?
I remember now. I'm dead.
Yes, you are.
That didn't...
Look, can you...
You get in some climbing practice. Get in...
No, I was hoping to pick up some flowers. I wanted to pick some flowers. Can I pick some? All right, aggressiveness. Be very aggressive. That is not aggressive. I'm sorry, but there was nobody even near you when you... See, there you go. Now you're a badass, all right? Yeah? Yeah? You happy? Are you happy? Can I force the
You
gate
attempt
open?
to force the gate open.
Oh, no, I cannot.
Deftly slip.
I thought maybe I could just I mean, I am pretty strong. I am pretty strong. All right, pick up some.
You pick some flowers and put them away.
Yeah, flowers are good.
You are.
I can only carry one set of flowers at a time. All right. So if I go downstairs, they're going to be expecting me to come from upstairs, not knock on the door. So yeah,
You unlock them.
You know what? You know what? I want to try. I want to try something. I want to try something.
That didn't do it. No. That.
All right. So I.
You hear the sound. Nobody on. As you start to open the door, you realize that this is the innkeeper's room. You quickly close it again before you get caught.
Yeah, because he's just standing there. I have to ask. Am I the only one that thinks that our illustrious innkeeper is standing on top of this stool? Because if you look at the length of his boots are taller than our boots, and they look like they're knee-high boots, which would mean that that very much looks like a gap between the ball of the foot and toe of the boot versus the heel, which is right there at the height of. I think this fucker is short as I think he's part dwarf. Don't tell anybody, especially the three motherfuckers at the table over there. I think he's part dwarf. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with being part dwarf. There really isn't. But I think he's part dwarf. All right.
After some, you're getting tired.
Oh, it's midnight. Let's.
You have the feeling you are being watched.
Yeah.
You see a small
I'm sorry, I see a small what?
You see a small, hairy, sad-looking creature.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Not many big people see Domovoy. Most not look. You, something special. Maybe so?
Oh, baby, you have no idea how special I am.
You hero?
I am!
Mordavia big hero need. Plenty powerful hero. Maybe you be soon. Learn much, practice much. Soon, plenty big hero.
Oh, buddy, you got no idea how big of a hero I am. What are you?
Domovoy am I. Domovoy I be. Over places Domovoy watch. Protect the inn, do I. By
What?
big people Domovoy not seen. You stranger are. Maybe hero, maybe not. Show myself to you I do. Speak to you I will. Maybe good things for people will you do. Maybe good thing for Domovoy you do, hmm? Some night soon, talk we will again. Domovoy good luck bring. Maybe Domovoy help you. You Domovoy help.
Wait. Maybe you're gonna help me, or... Wait, are you asking for my help?
In where I am living. In Domovoy am I. Luck I bring. Way things go now, think most luck bad.
Luck? I mean, I tend to make my own luck.
Things at inn not good. No people come. Innkeeper and wife very, very unhappy. Mordavia very, very sad place. Even Domovoy cannot help here. Oh, too much dark magic.
Right. What kind of...
Too much we speak. Too much I talk. Sometime else we speak. Sometime else I talk.
Okay, you don't want to... Can you tell me about Mordavia?
Bad place here anymore. Good many years ago, but going very bad now.
So I should leave.
Bad things here. You find out.
Are you telling me I should... Are you telling me I should leave? So, yeah. We have
Maybe
met...
talk again. You come down other night. Maybe have much to say.
Maybe you'll actually tell me something that's fucking useful, you little bitch boy. I mean, I can't help if I don't know what the fuck is going on, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I can't help you if I don't know what the fuck is going on. Alright, so let's sleep till morning, because you should always sleep till morning.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Oh, dear gods, I hope not. I can't do that at the best of times, let alone like when I'm sleeping at like a hotel or something like that. I absolutely cannot wake up at the crack of dawn. That just does not happen. So, all right. Well, that, I do believe, is where we are going to end for tonight. Because it just feels right. It just... Shh. It feels right. We have learned a lot about the area. We've learned that Baba Yaga is in the area. We've learned that there is Rana has planted a garden here. We have saved a bonsai bush from the goo, as Dr. Cranium puts it. We met Dr. Cranium, who is a freaky motherfucker. And yeah, we've also met the Domovoy. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to press the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to press the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live or when we put up videos or anything of the sort, even just random conversations and stuff like that we wind up having, You can ring the bell down below, but also check out the social media links. The Facebook page, the Twitter account, the Discord channel, and the Trovo account, where I am currently going back through Cyberpunk 2077, doing a more brainy sneaky path than before. Also, if you want to help the channel out and help us grow and achieve our full potential, there are links to different sites where you can help us. There's the Patreon page where there's a monthly, that's kind of a monthly subscription. And there's also the Ko-fi page where you can do more of a one-time donation to help us out and stuff like that. All of that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!